Global PNG, and SP Brewery.
I'm Richard Quest. I love traveling the world. Broaden the mind, open the heart, and I'm not done yet. It's time to embrace new adventures. Find the fun. Oh, this is rougher than I was led to believe. And seize the moments in this world of wonder. Look at that.
Only on CNN.
Digicel TV, home of rugby league. Dial *515# to subscribe.
The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome to this evening's news. I'm Rex Litter. In a major development for Woodlock Island in Samurai Murua district of Milne Bay province, the local government has announced the launch of ecotourism and carbon trade programs aimed at preserving the environment while boosting the local economy. The initiative was revealed by local member and Minister for Tourism, Art and Culture E.C. Henry Leonard during the visit to Guasopa Station on the island recently.
In response to pressing climate change challenges and escalating food security concerns, E.C. Henry Leonard, Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture and member for Samurai Murua, attended a specialized three-day workshop on food preservation in Brisbane. Minister Leonard emphasized the importance of community involvement and the need for local consent and support to move forward with these plans. He announced that a potential investor is interested in developing ecotourism on the island, but requires swift collaboration and agreement from the residents. The minister facilitated a team of officials from the Investment Promotion Authority, Tourism Promotion Authority and Climate Change and Development Authority to gather necessary data and prepare for potential investments. This initiative is seen as a strategic move to diversify away from traditional sectors like logging and mining, which Minister Leonard noted could destroy the island's natural habitats. During his speech, Leonard highlighted the significant economic benefits that ecotourism and carbon trade could bring, attracting US dollars and foreign currency in PNG. He drew parallels with successful tourism economies globally and projected that Guasopa could become the next major tourism destination akin to Bali. The push for ecotourism and carbon trade on Woodlock Islands is also seen as a pilot that could be replicated on neighboring islands such as Rossel, Sudest and Misima if successful. Kenneth Nobby of the CCDA underscored the importance of carbon trade, specifically through mechanisms like RED+, which focus on reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation. The team of government officials will remain in Guasopa until Thursday to engage with local communities and further discuss the proposed ecotourism and carbon trade programs.
Since 2010, New Island Governor Sir Julius Chern has been proposing changes to the Mining Act. As one of the last founding father of the nation, Governor Chern has urged for an implementation of the reforms in the Mining Act for increase in the country's revenues and to make our country financially independent and debt-free.
Whilst welcoming the recent increase of royalty to landowners to 10% by Minister Magua Dilu, Governor Chern stated that PNG has the lowest system of royalty assessment and the reforms will be consistent with US, Canada, and many African countries whose royalties for landowners is much higher. said Julius is urging the government to revisit and drastically revise its approach to royalties, equity participation and taxation in the mining, oil and gas sector. Key areas of concern Governor Chen reiterated in structuring the legislation and regulation for any agreement for a neutral resource project include the level and structure of royalties, the structure of equity participation by the state, and the structure of taxation system. Governor Chen said that the amendment law will change the ownership of mineral resources found within customary lands from the state to landowners. For so long, landowners have been deprived of their right to ownership of minerals. For PNG's taxation system, Governor Chen said PNG still has so much to learn from the world. Therefore, the government must implement reforms in the PNG tax laws to make effective tax rate consistent with international standards, which will result in additional income for the state. Sir Julius said ownership of the resources is the next priority for his government, and New Ireland is prepared to table this in Parliament under his proposed Mining Amendment Bill 2023. Susan Oriape, TV1 News.
IBS University and Southern Cross University held its 4th annual graduation ceremony recently at Mount Ariama campus outside Port Moresby. The event brought together staff, students, families, and distinguished guests. The graduation ceremony welcomed a keynote address from the Indian High Commissioner, Sri Inbaseka Sundaramurthy, and Ambassador Ivan Pumale, Chief Secretary to the government. Their speeches offered insights and guidance to the graduates, urging them to embrace the challenges and opportunities of the future with confidence and integrity. Adding to the depth of the event, Professor John Hill, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Science and Engineering at the Southern Cross University, along with IBSU University's Chancellor M. Gabriel Pepson and Vice-Chancellor Professor Ramachandran Arunachalam, delivered stirring speeches that highlighted the graduates' accomplishments. They commended the students for their academic excellence, leadership qualities, and contributions to the community service. The ceremony also celebrated the graduates' roles in research projects and their initiation into various entrepreneurial ventures, demonstrating a commitment to not only personal success but also to making a substantial positive impact on their communities and the broader world. The graduation event underscored the enduring 25-year partnership between IBS University and Southern Cross University. This collaboration has been instrumental in enhancing educational standards and providing students with opportunities to achieve at high levels in a supportive and enriching environment. The event not only marked the culmination of years of hard work and dedication by the students, but also celebrated the continuing tradition of excellence upheld by both institutions. Rex Litter, TV1 News. Celebrating this year's Girls in ICT Day on 25th April, Woodlock Pikinini in Papua New Guinea played a pivotal role, emphasizing the theme of leadership and its importance in fostering female role models in the STEM fields.
This year's theme, Leadership, resonates strongly with BBP's mission to equip young girls with essential skills in technology and inspire them to pursue careers in ICT. Despite women making up to 40% of high-skill occupations globally, their involvement in information and communication technology roles remains minimal, particularly in domains such as software development, engineering, and technology research. At the Tatana LLC, sponsored by CPL Foundation, BBP's IT officer showcased how early exposure to technology can cultivate skills and interest in ICT careers among young girls. The event featured interactive sessions where children learned the fundamentals of ICT through pre-coding exercises and explored various educational tools, including Woodlock Pikinini's learning apps, flipbooks, and audiobooks. This initiative reflects a broader commitment to addressing the stark gender gap in STEM leadership, where women are often confined to junior roles with scant opportunities for advancement. By introducing young girls to be successful female figures in technology, BBP is contributing to a more equitable future in STEM and encouraging more girls to aspire to careers in ICT.
In a significant boost to its cultural and educational initiatives, Sogeri National High School recently celebrated the addition of new sponsors to its Japanese language training center. The center, which was established in 2017 to foster language skills and cross-cultural understanding, received generous funding, donations from Ella Motors, JX Nippon Oil and Gas Exploration Corporation, and the PNG Teyo Center Cement Limited. This substantial support marks a promising future for students, equipping them with vital communication tools and opportunities as they prepare to make their mark on the global stage.
The Sogeri National High School hosted an official acknowledgement presentation for its newest sponsors who committed funding at the beginning of the year to help revive and continue the school's Japanese Learning Training Center. The JLC was established in 2017 with support from Sendai Ikuei Gakuen of Japan and has expanded its sponsorship base. Previously solely supported by Sendai Ikuei Gakuen, the center has received backing from Toyota Tsusho PNG Limited, JX Japan Oil and Gas Exploration Corporation, and PNG Taiheyo Cement Limited, starting in 2024. The JLC expressed immense gratitude for the continued generosity of both past and new sponsors.
Sogeri National School of Excellence provides an exceptional educational environment at GIG. While it is crucial to continue striving to acquire what we lack, I hope that each of you will also become individuals who never forget to express gratitude for what you already have. Furthermore, I look forward to the possibility of working together at our company.
This educational partnership began following the 2016 Sister School Agreement between Sendai and Sogeri National High School, aimed at fostering deeper connections between Japan and Papua New Guinea. Principal Teddy Ferrier said having the JLC as a skill set would benefit the students in more ways than one.
Your generosity not only enriches our educational programs but also empowers future generation to embrace cultural diversity and strive for excellence.
The students delivered performances in doing introductions of themselves and the careers they would like to pursue, speaking in Japanese.
Konnichiwa, Michelle desu. Watashi no yume wa tenbun gakusha ni naru koto desu.
And also singing in the Japanese national anthem. These initiatives and developments highlight the growing educational and cultural exchanges facilitated by the Japanese Language Center, fostering an environment of learning and international cooperation at the Sogeri National School of Excellence. Ambassador Nobuyuki Watanabe was pleased with the progress made by the school in implementing the JLC program.
I'm delighted and very happy with you to have these very good opportunities to encourage the Japanese language course in Sogeri National High School.
This is TVWAN News. Stay tuned. We'll have news abroad when we come back.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama.
You eat them, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaroon, get up and big smile on face. Time for Kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, da moo moo, yes, magic on you.
Magic, the taste PNG loves.
The Toyota JD Hiace bus comes in 14 and 15-seater high-roof luxury model powered by 2.8 liters JD engine for optimal performance output, fuel efficiency and quietness, designed with improved safety features and easy maneuverability for tire steering angle. The Hiace lift suspension and annular frame structure is opted for smooth ride, comfort and safety. Experience the ride on the Hiace bus and experience the Hiace pride, the bus that exceeds all expectation.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Lager, Bunyam Yumi.
A quick favorite meal for the day does feel good. Snacks noodles is my choice for a simple meal. It is easy to prepare and fast to cook. And with a touch of flavor and ingredients, quality noodles that can be cooked and enjoyed in many different ways. You see, my whole family loves it. It's made here in PNG and comes in different pack sizes. Snacks noodles, tastier but you like it more.
Superstition ain't the way.
Welcome back. King Charles III will return to public-facing duties on Tuesday, April 30th. In a statement released on Saturday, Buckingham Palace said the King and Queen Camilla would make a joint visit to a cancer treatment center to meet specialists and patients. A new portrait of the royal couple was also released on Friday to mark the first anniversary of the King's coronation. Buckingham Palace said the King's cancer treatment would continue, but that doctor had cleared him to resume public-facing duties because they were pleased with his progress. The palace said it was too early to say how long the monarch's treatment would continue. A powerful movement is sweeping the country as thousands of protesters raised their voices, calling for an end to gender-based violence. Advocates are warning the situation has reached crisis levels after a troubling wave of women being killed by men.
Fed up and fired up. Across the country, thousands marched, demanding an end to violence against women.
No more violence, no more hate!
A wave of anger and frustration as protesters in Sydney made their voices heard.
I think the government needs to declare this devastating thing that's happening to women as a national emergency.
I'm here with my partner and her family because I believe that men need to do better in Australia.
We won't take it anymore.
Sparked by a troubling string of women being killed allegedly at the hands of men, including Samantha Murphy in Ballarat and Molly Ticehurst in Forbes. Organisers say this year one woman has been murdered every 4 days in Australia.
We need legislative changes, legal changes, but above all we need cultural change.
But our government knows that we need to do more.
In Adelaide, women, men and children stood on the steps of State Parliament calling on the government to take action.
It's just gone on for too long, and like I say, we just need the politicians to step up.
This is an epidemic that requires the full resources of government at all levels.
A show of solidarity in Hobart too.
Especially to young men, to call out misogyny and call out abuse when you see it.
The message both here and around the country is that urgent action is needed to deal with what's now being called a national crisis.
No more violence, no more hate.
The federal government has ruled out a royal commission, saying it should focus on implementing its national policies.
We've committed some $2.3 billion in measures since we've come to office. We have a national plan to counter violence against women.
Protesters will continue spreading their message around the country tomorrow, with the Prime Minister joining the march in Canberra.
After weeks of delays, negotiations and distractions, Israel appears to be gearing up for its ground invasion in southern Gaza. Dozens of Israeli tanks and armored vehicles have been seen near Rafah, Gaza's last safe zone, where most of its population is sheltering. Egyptian officials are in Jerusalem to urgently restart ceasefire talks and avert an Israeli offensive.
This is Mahmoud's fourth home in nearly 7 months. News of an Israeli ground offensive in Rafah has forced him, along with thousands of other Palestinians, to relocate once again.
I brought my daughters here to Deir al-Balah. We have been through a lot, so I hope we will finally be safe here.
Israel says it's planning to evacuate civilians from Rafah, but Gazans aren't convinced.
They threatened us and threw leaflets at us. We're living in fear. Wherever we go, there's fear.
In its most telling sign yet, Israeli tanks have begun amassing nearby. Despite widespread international opposition, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu insists a push into Rafah is necessary for his plan to eliminate Hamas. Israeli airstrikes have been intensifying in the city, which the IDF claims is the last stronghold for Hamas in Gaza. For families, though, Rafah has been their last refuge. 2/3 of the population are estimated to be sheltering here, and the overwhelming majority of aid enters the Gaza Strip through 2 crossings near the southern town.
If there is an invasion, aid work will be paralyzed in an instant. There will be a bloodbath, and people will start to have famine again.
Fuel, desperately needed for cooking, is in short supply. Another threat is looming. At least 2 children have died from extreme heat, unusual at this time of year, according to the UN. That number, as well as temperatures, expected to rise as summer approaches.
And that ends the news segment. Sport is next. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy paid units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
More clean, more sweet. Flame natural white sugar. Make more.
Attention rice lovers! We are giving away 300,000 kina worth of scale school money. 1,000 kina could be yours. With 300 winners and 4 fortnightly draws, your chances are higher than ever. Buy any 1 kg to 20 kg scale or ori rice, cut out the grown for PNG stamp, put it in an envelope with your name, contact details, and drop it in an entry box at selected outlets. Promotion ends March 29, 2024. Hurry and win big with scale and ori rice. Follow us on social media for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Beauty is my business, but beauty sure is a tough game. Filters are great, but great skin, better. And that's why my skin deserves the best. So I choose self-care, soaps that gently nourish my skin, resulting in a radiant look, made with tropical ingredients. I trust self-care from City Pharmacy, so bring it on! My skin is ready and so am I.
Thanks for staying with us. The PNG Hunters have not won any away games in the 2024 Host Plus Cup competition after going down to high-flying Burleigh Bears 24-48 yesterday at UAA Park, Gold Coast, Australia. In next week's outing, the Hunters must break the hoodoo to give themselves hope for the remaining matches. From a total of 23 round matches in the Host Plus Cup competition 2024, the PNG Hunters have played 6 matches and a bye in round 5. Technically, their first quarter of the competition is gone with just 2 wins against their name, and those 2 wins came early in the season on home turf. They now have 7 away matches, 7 home games and 3 byes on round 14, 15 and 19. With the even home and away matches, how much of those away matches the PNG side would win remains to be seen. This all goes down to commitment and attitude of the team to show up for each other. In the match against the Bears on 27th April, in Gold Coast, the Hunters were not ready to play, and it was evident with the Burleigh Bears hitting the scoreboard on the first set of 6 just 2 minutes into the game. Points came at will for the Bears as they dismantled the PNG Hunters outfit, who were also playing with disjointed attacking structure. They wasted consecutive sets of 6 in the Bears' 20-meter line. That pretty much summed up where their attacking structure is. Not only did they fail to put points on the scoreboard, but their defense also needs attention. The Bears ran through their defense all afternoon. In a set of 6, the Bears would find themselves turning the ball in the Hunters' 20-meter line, and that is concerning for Iton's men. The PNG Hunters are meeting 13th place Townsville Blackhawks in round 8 on Saturday, May 5th, in Jacques Mansky Oval, Townsville, Australia. This is the opportunity for them to win. Round 3 of the 2024 DGCL ExxonMobil Cup competition kicked off in style at John Amban Oval yesterday in Minsk, Joaka Province. Medi Muruks prevailed 20-18 over host Asila Wagitumbe in a tight contest. It was a tough encounter between the 2 powerhouse clubs. Wagitumbe led the scoreboard in the better part of the contest, but Muruks came from behind to steal the victory in the final quarter of the game. This marks the 3rd consecutive win for the Southern Highlands men. The win will keep them on top of the points ladder after 3 rounds ahead of Port Moresby Vipers, who also started the season on the high note. The Muruk take on the much improved NCDC Money Plus Port Moresby Vipers in round 4 next weekend in Lae, Morobe Province, in what is shaping up to be match of the round, with both teams looking handy in the opening matches of the season 2024. And now the weather forecast. To regional, Port Moresby, partly cloudy with possible few showers. Momase, Lae and Madang, partly cloudy with possible few showers. New Guinea Islands, Lorengau and Kavieng, partly cloudy with some showers with possible thunderstorms. Highlands, Mount Hagen, partly cloudy with some rain, showers and possible thunderstorms. And that ends the news tonight. Have a top week ahead. Bye now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.